Hello friends and welcome back to the channel. Today I have my foundation and my eyebrows on already because today we are doing a smoky eye. I get so many questions on how to do a smoky eye, so I just thought today we would do like the basics of a smoky eye because I feel like it might be helpful for some of you. In this video we're going to be using the Morphe 35M palette. This has a bunch of different green shades, but it also has some like warm tones at the bottom, so we're going to be focusing on those. And I'm just going to show you how to do a basic smoky eye. Let's go. First step to any eyeshadow look is to prime your lids. If you don't have any eyeshadow primer, that's fine because I don't. I just use concealer. But if you prime your lids before you put anything on them, then the eyeshadows are just going to stick and stay so much better than if you didn't have a base. So when you're putting concealer on your lids, literally just put it over your entire eyelid. I'm just going in with my Real Technique sponge and just patting that in and then not setting it with powder. So starting off with a MAC 224, this is just a really fluffy blending brush. I'm going in with a little bit of this shade and I'm also mixing that with a little bit of the orange. And then what we're going to do is we're going to focus this where your crease is. So you should kind of see where your crease is because it's like there's a little line. Like when you shut your eye, you should be able to see there's like a crease line. That's where you're going to basically want to put the eyeshadow. So you're just keeping it in the outer part. And to blend, I just kind of move my brush in circles, just like really small circular motions. These shades are going to act as our transition shade before putting on all of the other colours. So then I'm also taking those two shades and just running them along my lower lash line. So then I'm taking these two brown shades and I'm just using the same brush and I'm just mixing those shades together. So I'm just putting these shadows where we put the first colour, but I'm focusing these colours kind of in my crease a little bit more and not blending them out as much as I did with the first two. Now I'm swapping over to a slightly smaller fluffy brush. This is the MAC 217. Then I'm just taking some more of that brown and this time I'm just kind of packing it all over the lid. Now taking an even smaller fluffy brush, I'm going to mix together the same shade that we've been using, but I'm adding a little bit of this darker, more chocolatey brown. And this time we're just focusing this on the outer corner and just keeping this as far on the outer corner as possible and not blending it in as much. You can dip into a really light brown shade and just kind of blend everything together to make sure that everything is as blended as possible. I'm going back in with the first MAC brush that I used. I'm just going in those circular motions to make sure that everything's blended. So I'm mixing together these two shimmers here, kind of like the copper colour and then the kind of more brown shade. I'm just getting those both on my brush. I'm using more of the copper one and basically just putting this over the entire lid. By the way, this brush that I'm using is a Revolution E101 brush. Don't even know if they make these anymore because I've had this for like literally years. But I will try and link everything below as always. So then I'm taking a little angled brush and I'm just mixing a little bit of the dark chocolate brown shade and the other brown shade that we were using. Just mixing those together and then running those really close to my lash line. But I'm only kind of going like halfway in. I'm not going like all the way along. So for mascara, I'm using the Essence Lash Princess. I love this mascara. It's so cheap and so damn good. The lashes that I've got on are from eBay, so if I can find the exact ones then I'll obviously leave a link in the description. And then the lash glue that I use is the black lash glue from Superdrug. I kind of just let the lash dry a little bit and I also like to like wiggle the band. I've had these for like ages, so they're kind of like bent into my eye shape anyway. So when putting a lash on, you basically just want to like drop the lash as close to your lash line as possible and just kind of like push it on to your lash line. I don't know how to explain how to put them on. I'm really sorry. I also just like to push my fake lashes with my natural ones as well. To finish off this eye, I'm going to add a little bit of the shimmery highlight shade in my inner corner. So this method is basically what I do whenever I do a smoky eye. Like it doesn't matter what the colour is, it could be pink, could be green, could be yellow, could be anything. But I just thought I would do it with some like neutral colours today and also use the Morphe palette. So everything I use in this video will be linked in the description. If you did enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. If you enjoyed this and you would like to come back, please do. We'll hopefully see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.